It was 1971. A small aircraft glided silently above the Pacific, swallowed by white clouds. The pilot's calm voice echoed through the radio.
Control. This is Delta 157. Everything looks normal.
Then, silence. A burst of static. And nothing more. On the radar screen, the tiny green dot vanished. For 9 whole minutes.
Delta 157. Do you copy? Respond.
No reply. The ocean held its breath. The clouds hung still. And maybe, the quietest thing of all, was time itself. 9 minutes later, the dot reappeared. The pilot was back. His voice sounded the same. His words, identical. But his face looked older. People have argued about this story for decades. Some called it a time slip. Others said it was a portal. But perhaps what bent that day wasn't the universe. It was the mind. We measure time in seconds, but we feel it through emotions. Sometimes a single day stretches like a lifetime. Other times, 10 years collapse into a few vivid memories. We imagine time as a straight line, yet in our minds, it loops and folds upon itself. Maybe those 9 minutes didn't happen out there. Maybe they happened inside the pilot. In fear, surrender, silence. A moment of infinity trapped in a single breath. Physicists try to explain time. Einstein called it another dimension of space. Philosophers whisper, time is an illusion created by the mind. Maybe we don't live in time at all. Maybe time lives in us. Each second can stretch or vanish, depending on what fills our thoughts.
I don't know. There was just a flash of light. Everything froze. Then I was back. My clock said only 30 seconds had passed.
30 seconds. Yet his face told a story of years. Because aging isn't always physical. Sometimes, one moment of awareness can age a soul by decades. We too lose our own 9 minutes every day. Inside screens, notifications, routines. Then we look up and realize time has passed. Or maybe, we have. Time never truly moves. It's we who drift away from presence. That's why sometimes, we need to go off the radar. To disconnect. To sit in silence. And let awareness return. Because in silence, time begins again. Maybe the real time warp is not in the cosmos, but in consciousness. At some point, we realize life isn't about controlling time, but about being aware of it. No one truly knows what happened to that pilot. Maybe the mystery itself is the answer. Some questions in life are not meant to be solved, only felt. Instead of measuring time, we should live it. Because sometimes, a single second can hold a lifetime, and a lifetime can fit inside 1 second.